Hey, welcome to the bench, all two of you. I hope everybody's doing good today. Hello, the distance. Long time no see. I've been out of commission for a while. Yeah. Did you guys, man, yeah, I'm doing really good. I caught the flu. They gave it a really cool name now, but caught the flu and it knocked me out. I couldn't work for 3 weeks. Um, oh, cool, Gary Holiday. We have lots of those here too. I don't observe most of them. I got too much work to do to go on holiday, man. What's you guys celebrating up in the old in the north up there? Oh, cool, man. I hope you're having a great day, not having to work and all. I try and make the most of my days off for sure. Uh, yeah, dude. Yeah, and thank you, you guys both. Hey, Zach, welcome, man. Uh, yeah, I hope you guys are doing. Lock the door so I stay home. Yeah. Nice, Gary. Uh, I wonder if you guys might have gotten. Oh, hi, Matt. Okay. Yeah, God, I love you guys' music, man. I got you guys and Gary Hubbs on here right now. Holy smokes, the heavy hitters. I love it. Uh, total respect. BS for a few minutes. I've got a moment here to kind of kill more instruments that need my attention and an amp that I'm going to be building here soon. I probably will do video of that. I don't know. Zach, and I hope you're doing great today, brother. My brother in arms. You know what I'm talking about. We'll leave it at that. My Zach, my G6 transmitter. That's cool. Uh, my G6 transmitter. Hey, Panda Cat, welcome. I'm doing this on my phone today. I didn't bring my laptop with me to work. It's at home doing some work while it sits there doing nothing. Um, oh, what was I saying there just a minute ago? I forget. Oh, so I'm hoping to shoot video of yeah, oh, good. Zach, uh, I know Gary's up north of me here. Not that I could start driving right now and be there about dinner time, I think. Nah, I'd be late, but hey, we could still drink beer. Um, yeah, so I've got a lot of stuff on my plate. Being off as long as I was, I came back to work and I was just buried in instruments, man. Hey, cheers, Gary. I hope you get to enjoy one today. It's nice work week. Most of my weeks, I generally work at the store for 4 days, but oh, you're in Ontario. Okay, cool. You aren't far. That's right. Doggone it, my memory is terrible when it comes to that stuff. With so many people all over the world, I do my best to keep track of everybody. World now. Um, yeah, I got back and was just absolutely buried. And I had work that folks had left me before I got sick. And I contacted, of course, all of my clients as best I could from home and let them know that. And they were like, "Cool, dude. I got another guitar. Cool. I got another banjo. Cool. My other amp works. Cool. So that was really nice to know that I didn't leave anybody totally short-handed or without an instrument to play. And in fact, one of my students, he brought his Les Paul in that had broken, the electronics broke in it, and I let him take one of mine home. I put it outside my front door, and he came and got it and took it home. So I fixed his guitar while I was sick. Just to get him back up and running. But I want to make sure that nobody goes without an instrument, man. That's important to me. I try and get them turned over as quickly as possible. It's not a car, but it is a guitar most of the time. Or I cannot play one of these things, but I kind of wanted to show this to y'all because this was kind of cool. A young lady brought this in, and she accompanies artists here at our university here at Eastern Oregon University. They have a wonderful nursing program there and a really stellar music program that I did take part in to some degree. She brought this instrument in right after I got back. Hey, Rody, welcome, brother. And it's her granddad's banjo that she inherited. He's no longer with us. And pretty cool instrument because I believe it is a Stu Mack instrument, and I believe that he put this thing together. Well, you'll find out exactly when because it needed a new head. Here's the old head for it, and as you can see, it got broke. 5 hours from Francis. Okay, yeah. You're further. My geography of Canada is not real great, but you're further north, I believe, from where Francis is. But the head was cracked, and it's an old eagle head, which I'm not sure. I did my best to find an eagle head, and I almost it in just to kind of preserve that patina, but you can see it's really well worn. And where's arm laid? Grandpa's arm, and of course she'll get this head back, and she can keep it. Stuff. I had to take a few things. I had to repair a few things on this instrument, but we're going to take a look at this thing real quick. He is. And it's kind of fun to talk into this thing because it sounds like I'm in a reverb chamber. So if you want a good reverb effect, use a banjo and you'll get that banjo reverb. Isn't that cool? A really interesting effect. Yeah. So for your home studio, digital recording studio stuff, let's go analog. I better be careful. Sheryl Crow's on. I'll get my video blocked worldwide because she doesn't want anybody seeing her music. So I had to take this thing apart, obviously, to change the head on it. And when I did that, yeah. This, by the way, the head's tuned to a note of a C sharp, which just put strings on this just a few minutes ago. And on a banjo, you want to tune the head to the most dissonant pitch you can to whatever the banjo is tuned to. This one happens to be tuned to an open G, typical banjo tuning, as in dueling banjos. Okay. So when I open this thing up, you guys are about to see what I found inside here, which was really super cool because she had no idea that this was in here, and it was kind of a emotional moment for her when I sent her a photograph of what I found. But I found that her granddad built this on the 15th of May in 1974. and his name is Les D. Baker. I'm hoping that that's coming across the right direction in the video. Give me a 1 if you can read that. If it's backwards, let me know. I might be able to do something about that. But yeah, isn't that neat, Gary? Okay, cool. Yeah, we find some interesting stuff in working on guitars, and I didn't expect to see tears necessarily, but they definitely showed up. The girl was so emotionally charged about it, so just kind of a fun thing to share when we open up old instruments. And she told me that her granddad had built this thing, and I didn't know how reliable that information really truly was, but yeah, it was pretty neat to see that. Hey, Nelson. Hey, brother. Yeah, it was really cool to see that. She was really excited to know that that's there. And she'll know how to get in there and get at it if she ever wants to when she comes in to pick up the instrument. But really super cool to find that. And a couple other things that I did with this this instrument. It had no fret markers on it. Hey Hugh, what's up, brother? I hope you caught that. The old man's autograph is on the inside of this beautiful old banjo. I can't really play a banjo real well. I'm not real well versed in banjo playing. I should probably buy one, but I really am not a fan of the sound of them. Yeah. Rody, I hear you, bro. I was well, I still am a journeyman plumber, and there are a lot of houses in the Portland area that, doggone it, Cheryl Crow, that have stuff written inside the walls. We met some pretty interesting homeowners, I'll tell you. I'll just say that. Of course. Hugh, it's so great to see you. Hugh, let's see. It's good grief. What do I want to survive? It's like midnight, 10 in the 11 in the evening at where you're at right now, Hugh. Help me out. I want to make sure my hair look okay. I didn't put any gel in it this morning. Kroger's. Hey, okay, I was pretty close. All right. Wow. I always talk to you at like 5 in the morning at your time because I'm home after work. I always feel bad about that. Thanks, Panda. I appreciate it. So really, again, we did, what I did was I did decaled fret markers on this thing, got them all put on there on the fingerboard, and as you can see, there's no name on the headstock. And it appears to me that he used some Grover, not appears, he definitely used Grover machine heads on this, but he never screwed them down. And these two were reversed because of this front tab being in the way. It was running into the volute here. And so I went ahead and leveled those out and got the screw put in there and fasten these properly. And another thing that I am going to do is pull these handles off of here and put the little white washers in there that make these things turn a whole lot more simply. There's actually a white piece of plastic that's supposed to go in here that wears out. If you own an acoustic guitar and play it very much, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Those little white plastic washers that crack and vanish 99.999% of the time. If your guitar's over about 10 or 12 years old, um, you'll notice that those are probably missing, or one or two of them. And then your knob gets a little loose, which is kind of no fun. Makes them hard to turn sometimes, or they get floppy, and then the handle falls off your guitar, and you got to go get a new one. Like me, right? Yeah. So really, that name on the inside was really kind of a fun thing to find, and the banjo's about ready to go home. And my other buddy Corey, this was dropped out when before I got sick. It's a Fender Dimension bass. There's the good old, yeah, floppy knob bad, exactly. I got Hugh, I ordered a boatload of those little white washers, and they fit most machine heads, stems, but there are some that are a little narrower or a little wider. So once in a while I have to drill one out or try and dig through my spare parts bin that I have hanging on the wall to find one that, yeah. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. And I do my best on every guitar, if it's missing one of those, to repair that. But this one came in, and this particular player, he likes pretty high action on his basses. So we set this thing up. He wanted flat wound. He used labella strings. We set it up here at the 17th fret. As we all know, you measure the action on a Fender guitar at the 17th fret, not the 12th, right? Okay. We did 8/64, 7/64, 6, 5, and about 4 on the high G string. We graduated them because he likes a high playing action on that guitar, on his instruments overall. He enjoys playing a lot of jazz, and those flat wounds just work perfectly. And this thing has an 18-volt active pickup in it, and that thing sounds incredible. It's the first one of these particular model of this Fender guitar that I've worked on, so that was kind of cool to see that. Really kind of fun stuff. And then just kind of again, what I've got coming up, here's my pile of instruments that I have yet to finish up. This is the case for the bass right here, but I've got another guitar. Oh no, that's the case for another guitar that I've got hanging up to finish up. But this one I thought I'd share with you. This is a 1948 built by Bell and Howell. It's a model 179 amplifier, and it came out of a film projector. And what we're going to be doing with this little lady is turning her into a guitar amp that will accept a microphone or a guitar. So I'm going to get to play through an amp that is almost as old as my dad in the coming weeks. I'm going to get that on my bench. I'm hoping today. I've got some stuff that I'm waiting for on parts on that. So really, I've got not much else to share with you. I just kind of wanted to show you all that cool granddad's. Yeah, there you go, Gary. Yeah, and when the guy, my neighbor Robin, some of you guys may have met him. Plays harmonica. He's just fabulous harmonica player. He bought that amplifier here in town, and he's found a few of those things. He's got a couple of them that we've done some alterations to, and we actually sent one to another amp shop at one point in time. It was deeper than I cared to dig into, not to mention I was too busy to get anything done. So I thought I'd share that stuff with you guys and do another Welcome to the Bench episode. The old Gibson is still waiting to be finished. Have a lot still left to do on that. I know that's been on the channel a lot. So I will get to that soon enough. There's no hurry, and I don't hurry on old instruments like that. The guy's totally cool about taking as long as it takes. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me just say thanks to everybody for hanging out with me today. Yeah. I appreciate y'all tuning in today. Gary, enjoy your day off, your holiday. Have a good one. Hugh, it was great to see you. Zach, Panda, Rhodey, the distance, all y'all. Um, Gosh, forgive me if I missed anybody. I may be back sooner than you think. Y'all have a really, really wonderful, wonderful day. Yeah, you too. Peace, y'all.